Where's the...
Again, we expect to see a video that prosecutors say could take an hour and a half to show
and previous coverage of the trial by going to our website and previous coverage of the trial by going to our website and clicking the Crystal Rogers case tab on our homepage. And now to a story we've been following for the last few weeks of a Bowling Green teen detained by ICE. 18-year-old Ernesto Manuel Andres will be welcomed home tonight after being released on bond. That's according to Fuji's family, an organization that works with students who are refugees. Ernesto's case gained national attention when he was taken into custody in Bowling Green a few weeks ago, even though, according to Fuji's family, he has legal status in the U.S. In a statement to the community, he said, "Thanks for it all, for prayers, for support, for everything," end quote. And new at 6, Warren County Public Schools are in need of bus drivers. The district is taking steps to become fully staffed. Throughout the summer, Warren County Public School buses are still running for field trips, feeding programs, summer school, and more. Director of Transportation Chip Jenkins says they're looking for bus drivers year-round, not just for the summer. Part-time and full-time positions are available with flexible schedules that allows drivers to create a schedule that works best for them.
We're the ones that are out there to pick them up with the smiling faces. They're the first one. The driver is the first one they'll see is the one as they board us. And so it makes a difference that we're there to be for them, to transport them safely. And we put safety at the foremost.
Warren County Schools Transportation will have a job fair for anyone interested in becoming a driver. It'll be on Saturday, July 19th from 8 to 11 a.m. at 800 Brookwood Drive.
Well, the sun is still out, and we've got mostly clear skies for right now. We could still deal with a chance for a few isolated showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder. Not out of the question, but for the most part, I think many of us are going to stay dry. We're taking a live look out on Scottsville Road at the I-65 interchange. A gorgeous evening. Everyone heading home, hopefully to maybe enjoy a little bit of the outdoor, the warmth, before those rain chances start to move in for later on this week. As we look at Doppler maps right now, not seeing a whole lot right now. We do have just a few isolated showers that have managed to stay outside of our viewing area. Some more persistent rain further down into portions of Tennessee. Things are still stuffy though out there. Temperatures right now around 90 degrees for many communities across south central Kentucky. And when you factor in some of that humidity, just making it feel sticky and gross out there. 105 degrees in Calhoun, 100 in Hartford, also into Bowling Green, 102 at Glasgow. Over the next 13 hours, things are going to continue to stay quite warm, and even heading into the overnight hours when we see our coolest temperatures, well, we're still staying quite warm into the middle and upper 70s. We still will have the warmth with us for the next couple days, but those rain chances do look to increase. I'll time that all out of my full forecast coming up after a bit.
Thanks, Davis. And with these high temperatures, heat and air crews are keeping busy while just trying to stay cool themselves. Temperatures in the mid-90s through the week have taken a toll on air conditioning systems across the Commonwealth. This kind of job can require workers to spend hours in an attic or yard working. One AC company says they've received a high volume of service requests.
This heat's been crazy, and the heat index is up in the hundreds lately. It's been pretty brutal, but I think one day alone we ran over 150 service calls, so if that tells you anything, we're staffed for it, but we're trying to get to everybody as soon as possible and keep our guys in good health.
And crews have also gotten Gatorade, water, and lunches to stay hydrated and prevent overheating. And Kentucky Fish and Wildlife officials want to remind you ahead of the 4th of July holiday weekend, if you're boating, you want to stay safe. That means wearing a life jacket, bringing the right equipment, and not operating a boat while drinking. Fish and Wildlife authorities will be conducting extra patrols across the state to keep people safe. Now, last year, authorities made nearly 600 BUI arrests and issued more than 43,000 citations. And this morning, an active shooter drill was held in Beaver Dam as a part of a joint initiative between area emergency services and local law enforcement. Wbko reporter Adam Ferguson was on scene today to learn more about how their teamwork is being used to potentially save lives.
It's a scenario no one wants to think about. A person coming into a building and shooting family, friends, and coworkers. On Wednesday morning, Ohio County Healthcare, EMS, the Sheriff's Office, and other area officials were preparing for exactly such a scenario with an active shooter drill located at Ohio County Behavioral Health.
An angry spouse was looking for their wife at our behavioral health unit, and that escalated into an active shooter. It could happen anywhere. We pray that it doesn't happen, but you have to be ready to respond in the event that it does.
The drill emphasized coordinated response strategies such as de-escalation and life-saving procedures as emergency services navigated the high-stress scenario. From law enforcement securing the area to EMS getting injured victims to the emergency room, every organization had to focus on collaboration and communication to save as many lives as they could.
Well, if you watch the news, the one thing that everyone says is that kind of stuff doesn't happen around here. So it's important that even in Little Mayberry, Ohio County, you're very well aware bad things happen here, and we need to be ready for them so we know what to do and how we're going to react.
Ohio County Healthcare said being proactive has been a great step towards ensuring that their team would be ready in the event the unthinkable ever happened in their area.
Great today is a great success. In any drill, you're looking for things that you can improve on, and we did find some of that. But for the most part, I think all of the community partners in this drill really was at the top of their game.
Reporting in Beaver Dam, Adam Ferguson, WBKO News.
An Ohio County Sheriff's Office said they will be conducting additional active shooter drills to prepare for school shooting scenarios later this summer. And the Bowling Green Warren County Metropolitan Planning Organization is making updates to the long-range transportation plan that is reestablished every 5 years. During the drafting process of this plan, an important step is asking for community input on any concerns they may have with city transportation. Positive feedback can help the Planning Commission know what is working and maintain it.
It's just really important that everybody puts in what they really feel needs to be there. And, some person may like something, someone else may not like something. So this is an opportunity for the general public to let us know what their thoughts are.
And considering this is something that affects everyone in the community, and the feedbacks make sure no idea goes unnoticed. And coming up, this theft thought stealing was so nice, he did it twice from the same business. We'll show you next in Crime Stoppers.
This is WBKO News at 6. Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Plus, you can snooze now and pay later.
We know local. We develop the right message to grab attention and drive leads with custom strategies designed to grow your brand and reach your customers across the streaming channels you know best. Your business will show up in the social feeds we all use every day, and we'll help you leverage the power of Wbko and talk to the right audience on YouTube. Our marketing experts connect you with customers right here in Bowling Green and wherever your audience is. Together, we'll find new customers and get results that matter to you and your business. Cutting-edge strategies, backed by local expertise. That's the great digital media difference. We know local. Let's connect today GDMBowlingGreen.com.
With McValue at McDonald's, get the deals that get the party started.
Fire up the savings.
Now, police are still searching for a theft who stole from the same business not once, but twice. And Gene Burke will show you in tonight's Crime of the Week.
This thief was determined. You could see him crawling into the Hudgens Industries building to get what he wanted. And he did it twice. Once at 1:45 a.m. on Monday, April 27th, and again at 2 a.m. on Saturday, May 7th. Police say he forced his way in, crawling under the wall, took what he wanted, then left. Up the stairs, across the lot, then crawling under the fence and heading down Reagan Street. If you know anything about this Hudgens Industries burglary, please call South Central Kentucky Crime Stoppers at 781-CLUE. Toll free at 866-842-CLUE. Download the P3 tip center for your mobile device or go to the Crime Stopper story at www.781clue.com. You could get up to $1,000 for your anonymous tip.
And still ahead here from Kentucky's Republicans on the state laws that are going into effect at the end of the week.
The heat continues for us, at least for the next couple of days. We managed to top out at 96 degrees for the day. And as we head in towards the weekend, temperatures start to decrease, but those rain chances are also increasing, bringing the chance for a few scattered storms. Thankfully, not much in regard to severe weather. I'll time that all out in my full forecast coming up after the break.
This portion of the news is sponsored by Flora Templeton Stewart.
At Flora Templeton Stewart Accident Injury Lawyers, to better serve our clients in Kentucky, we have 4 offices: Bowling Green, Glasgow, Greenville, and Hopkinsville. When our clients have been injured in a car accident, we meet with our clients and travel to them if they can't come to us. If you've been in an accident, call Flora Templeton Stewart for the personal representation you deserve. We're the law firm that cares about you.
Beach Bend Park and Splash Lagoon is the place for summer fun, making memories, good times, and summer vibes. Feel the rush of the legendary Kentucky Rumbler, one of America's top wooden coasters. Cool off in Splash Lagoon. Over 1 million gallons of water park fun. More than 40 rides, slides, attractions, and entertainment. Fun for the whole family. Beach Bend Park. Summer vibes so close to home. Get your tickets now at beachbend.com. Open daily.
Right now at Ford, save up to 50% on select closeout bedroom suits. We have a great selection of bedrooms in many finishes and styles, and they're all on sale with select closeout suits up to 50% off during the bedroom closeout now at Ford's Furniture.
Folks, Jeff Harnett with Hunt Auctioneers. I'm at 260 Ford's Crossing Drive with an exciting auction opportunity. This 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 1-owner home sits on over 2 acres. Inside, you'll find a well-appointed kitchen with gas cooktop and double ovens. Other features include engineered hardwood floors, stone fireplace, and a covered stamped concrete patio. A large hot tub and Generac whole house generator to sell with the property. So if the lights go off, the bulb will stay on. The auction is Thursday, June 26th, live on-site and online, 5:33 p.m. See you there.
We are following a breaking update.
Every day, all day, stream the stories that have you talking near and far.
Whoever is behind the wheel of this bus is not stopping.
From hundreds of local reporters and meteorologists spanning the country.
Chaos here this morning at the Wbko.
Search LNL for the all-new local news live streaming app.
Rise and shine with AM Kentucky Live. First Alert Weather, sponsored by Next Center Health.
Well, it's been a hot and spicy day, like the chicken nuggets I'm gonna get after this.
That was good. That was good. It's it's been sticky, muggy, gross. I'm ready for the humidity to go away. Move on out of here. But we got some rain coming in this weekend. I'm hoping it may cool us down just a little bit, but I think temperatures are still going to be on the warmer side, but not as hot as what they have been lately.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Maybe eventually some pool plans, too.
Hey,
when things start.
I'm always down for the pool.
Absolutely. We've got some more weather ahead for this coming weekend. If you take a live look out on Scottsville Road, we've got some of those fair weather clouds out there right now. You can't see the heat, but it is out there, and it's been lingering for us for several days now, and it's just continued to feel quite warm for us. As we get into our weather headlines, as I mentioned, a little bit of heat relief expecting to get us closer to near normal for us. A few isolated storms continue to be likely during the afternoon and evenings leading up to this weekend, just because of how much moisture is available. We could have a pop-up storm or shower. And then, as I said, this weekend, those scattered storms do look quite likely. Temperatures at this hour right now still 90 degrees for many communities, 88 in Edmonton, 90 in Munfordville, Bowling Green, Russellville, all the way up into Hardinsburg. You factor in that humidity, and as we said, it feels sticky out there. It feels gross. 102 in Calhoun, Greenville, even down into Burkesville and Glasgow as well. So it's important that while it's still this warm, you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated as well. Taking a look at Doppler Max, we do have some showers around Kentucky, but thankfully for us, South Central Kentucky is being spared right now. We're not seeing too much rain, more up towards I-75 and up towards Louisville, even further south into portions of Tennessee. As we time things out with Future Max to get an idea what the weather will be like heading into this coming weekend. For tomorrow, looking at mostly sunny skies for us. Again, maybe a few clouds and the chance for an isolated spotty shower or storm is there. Once we head into the overnight hours for Friday, maybe a few clouds, mostly clear still though, and we'll start off with some sunshine for Friday morning. We've got some showers and storms further off to our north and west. The good news is they look to dissipate once they get to our area just because of the loss of daytime heating, which will keep us dry for most of Friday. Maybe still a spotty shower, though, for those northwest communities. Then as we head into Saturday, looking at the chance for those more widespread scattered showers and storms. Heat relief for tomorrow, at least still in a moderate risk here for most of South Central Kentucky. Most of the risk continues to be up towards Louisville, even southern Ohio under that extreme category for heat. So it will be crucial to make sure you are staying hydrated if you're in any of those affected areas. Temperatures over the next 6 to 10 days taking us into the 4th of July. It does put us a little bit closer to near normal for us, if not maybe still around 90 degrees, but those rain chances will be increasing too as we head in towards the weekend, looking at more isolated, widely scattered shower chances for Thursday and Friday, then heading into this weekend becoming a little bit more scattered, if not widespread for us. A few showers and storms do look likely. Temperatures do look to improve too as we get a little bit closer to near normal for us. Our average high is 89 degrees, and we look to get close to there as we head into the first half of next week. Again, looking for storms on Monday, storms moving out by Tuesday morning, then turning dry for Wednesday.
Dozens of new laws passed by the legislature this past session will take effect Friday. Today, Kentucky Senate leadership talked about some of them during an event in the chamber they're temporarily using. As Bill Pendleton explained, some of the laws will impact the upcoming school year.
Senate Republicans say what's been done in the past signals a strong future.
Then this state of Kentucky has its brightest days ahead of it.
Stivers and others highlighted lower taxes, new protections for families, and less red tape for teachers and classrooms.
For us to say to local school districts, if you want to appeal through a waiver to KDE to have some regulations waived so that you can then target students and address their needs.
Also in education, there's a new law requiring a moment of silence or reflection at the start of each school day. And on college campuses, diversity, equity, and inclusion is no longer allowed.
House Bill 4 restores balance by ensuring all students and faculty are evaluated by ability and character, not identity checkboxes.
Governor Beshear vetoed House Bill 4, saying in his veto message, quote, "Diversity is a strength and never a weakness." Despite Democratic opposition, the Republican supermajority overrode the veto. Today's news conference was symbolized by looking back at laws that were passed, but also looking ahead in a chamber where laws will be debated once the new legislative session begins because of the ongoing renovation in the state capitol building. The session will include coming up with a budget. It could also include consideration of another income tax reduction. Senate leaders say the state remains in good financial shape.
Because we are growing our base, we are being more prosperous in this state, more people working, more people paying taxes.
Other laws taking effect, including one requiring schools to limit student cell phone use in class and requiring schools to screen kindergartners for reading issues.
It is talking about resiliency and how to...
Thank you, Phil. And unless a special session is called, Kentucky lawmakers will begin the next session January 6th. And the Reds made history last night with Chase Burns in his major league debut. Lauren Floyd has more in their thrilling win after the break.
It's true, babies don't come with instruction manuals. But Hands from Team Kentucky is the next best thing. Because Hands provides your family with a personal mentor before your baby arrives, up to their 3rd birthday, all at no cost to you. And our mentors come to you, helping prep your home and providing information on doctor's visits and a whole lot more. It's all the instruction you need to help your baby grow healthy and happy. Visit hands.ky.gov today.
LifeWorks for Autism provides person-centered support for autistic young adults as they develop the necessary skills for employment and independent living. We are now accepting applications for our 2-year living and learning community and our LifeWorks On the Go programs. Scholarship funds are now available. Apply by July 1st. For more information and to apply online, visit lifeworksforautism.org or call us at 270-745-4380.
Ramsey Theater Company presents The Wizard of Oz live on stage at SkyPath. Join our talented cast for this professional live production down the yellow brick road, full of heart, humor, and classic songs you love. One weekend only, Friday, June 27th and Saturday, June 28th at 7:30, and Sunday, June 29th at 3 p.m. There's no place like SkyPath.
Because of the wonderful things you know.
This portion of the news is sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery, funding education for over 1 million Kentucky students.
Mega Millions is now more mega than ever before, with larger prizes, a higher jackpot that grows faster, and a multiplier with every play. More mega, more millions from the Kentucky Lottery.
Need new flooring? Shop at Home Carpets has you covered. Get new flooring in days, not months. And we'll finance it. Get no payments for 3 months and up to 12 months, same as cash. Visit our website today at shopathomecarpets.com to apply.
Cincinnati Reds fans were hyped up yesterday at Great American Ballpark to see their 22-year-old phenom take to the mound for the very first time. and he made history. He struck out his first 5 batters to become the only pitcher to do so in the last 50 years in their MLB debut. Here's the video of Burns in his element on the mound. He had allowed just 1 base runner the first 3 innings. The Yankees got to the young star their second time through the order, but Burns went 5 innings, allowing 3 earned runs and 8 strikeouts. The Reds now down 3-0. Seth delivers with a bases clearing double, which ties the game up 3-3. Now going into extras, the 11th inning to be exact, 4-4 game and bases loaded. Gavin Lux delivers the winner as the Reds clinch the series and win 5-4.
Talk about an emotional, like, roller coaster. Wow. Fortunately, we had one turn for the better. Then I don't know if it's going down or up, but you know what I mean.
What is it like to be a part of a win like this in your first game?
Everything I could ask for. I mean, to walk it off like that, to be in the dugout and see that, it's just, there's nothing better than that.
The Reds have now won 3 straight and are 4 games over 500 as they look to secure the series sweep over the Yankees tonight. The TBT has become an annual event that takes over major cities in Kentucky during the month of July. And this week, all teams learn their regional schedules. The Ville, a team made up of mostly former Louisville Cardinals, will play in Freedom Hall as the #1 seed in the region on Saturday, July 19th against Boston versus Cancer. That winner will meet the winner of Sideline Cancer versus the Mad Cats. The #2 seed in the region is Shack Squad, Team Diesel, and the regional championship will be held on July 23rd. And the winner of the Louisville region will meet the winner of the Lexington region. La Familia unveiled their bracket, and as expected, the UK alumni team is the #1 seed and will open against Stroh's squad. Former Cat Sean Woods is this year's La Familia head coach.
No matter when you put that big blue on, there's a pride situation and an appreciation. And I wanted to make sure that those players knew how relevant they were in the state of Kentucky.
And that is going to be your look at sports. We'll be right back with one more look at your forecast.
At TJ Regional Health, your care is our highest priority. From the moment you walk through our doors, every wave, every interaction, every smile you see, it's all part of the patient experience. No matter their job title, every TJ team member serves our patients with care and compassion to ensure your comfort, your safety, and your good health. At TJ Regional Health, we believe care is a calling.
Hey folks, this is Ed Cope with Cope & Associates Realty and Auction. I want to tell you about our upcoming sale.
We have 15 separate homes up for auction on June 26th and 27th in Franklin, Kentucky. Don't miss this great investment opportunity. All homes sold separately. More in.
But nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
With 15 locations to serve you, Wright Implement, online at wrightimp.com.
Serving up the news fresh at 11. This is Midday Live. Promotional consideration for Wbko News is paid for by the following.
For those who want to get out to the pool should do so quickly.
Yes, they should. Rain chances increasing for this coming weekend. Temperatures starting to come down now.
Sounds great. Hot and spicy this weekend.
That's okay.
Thank you so much, Davis. And thank you for joining us at 6.
Been hurt in a wreck? Call Crocker Law Firm. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of the show. Ryan Seacrest and Becca White.
I don't know if I'll stop now.